In this video, we are going to solve an integral problem that involves the product of two trigonometric functions. Here's a question. Evaluate the integral from 0 to pi over 4 cosine x cosine 5x dx. So we have rule for cosine u, cosine v. And in this case, these are all the four major rules that we use, and the one appropriate in our case is cosine u times cosine v, which is that means rule number 3 here. So for the given problem, remember we are dealing with integral from 0 to pi over 4 of cosine x cosine 5x dx. So that means we will replace cosine x cosine 5x with 1 over 2 parentheses. Okay, number 3 here says that is cosine u plus v. U is x, v is 5x. So x plus 5x plus cosine of u minus v. U is x, v is 5x dx. Okay, so pulling out the 1/2 and simplifying, so we get integral 1/2 integral from 0 to pi over 4 of cosine of 6x plus cosine of negative 4x, okay, dx. Now you also learn that cosine of negative theta is always cosine of theta, isn't it? So cosine of negative 4x is the same as cosine of 4x. So this is 1/2 integral from 0 to pi over 4 cosine of 6x dx plus 1/2 integral from 0 to pi over 4 cosine of 4x dx. Okay, and you also learned that integral of cosine of mx dx is always, okay, 1 over m sine of mx plus constant, assuming that m is not 0. In fact, if m is 0, we don't even need to talk about it because cosine of 0 is always 1. So this said, we have 1 over 2 times 1 over 6 sine of 6x. Okay, from 0 to pi over 4, that's what we are doing, plus 1 over 2 times 1 over 4 sine of 4x. Okay, from 0 to pi over 4. And that is, okay, 1 over 12, okay, sine of 6x, 0 to pi over 4, plus 1 over 8 sine of 4x, okay, 0 to pi over 4, and which is equal to, replacing x with pi over 4, we get 6 pi over 4, which is 3 pi over 2. So 1 over 12 parenthesis sine of 3 pi over 2 minus sine of, replace x with 0, we get 0, sine of 0, so plus 1 over 8. Okay, replace x with pi over 4. So we get sine of pi over 4 times pi over 4 would be pi minus sine of 4 times 0 is 0. Okay, so Sine of 0, this is 0. Sine of pi is 0. Sine of 0 is also 0. And sine of pi, 3 pi over 2, okay? So remember, this is negative 1. So 3 pi over 2, if you take the unit circle, 3 pi over 2 is right here. So it's, and sine here is negative 1. So that is said you will get 1 over 12. Okay, negative 1 times 0, negative 1 minus 0, 1 plus 1 over 8, 0 minus 0. And that means you get negative 1 over 12. So that's the integral from 0 to pi over 4 of cosine x, cosine 5x dx. That concludes finding the given integral.